So we're trying to get in. Behind us is the entrance, and we're trying to get in to play some Zelda. So hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully we get it and we make it happen, and we can get some cool footage and some cool stuff. So on the last day, our first order of business was going to try to play the Zelda demo. I hadn't officially played the Zelda demo. I only got to play about 5 minutes in a super secret area, which was cool. But I wanted to play the demo officially, get the shirt and all that jazz, and spend a lot more time playing it. We managed to get into the Zelda line. The coolest part about the Zelda line is when you go in to play the game, it's actually an atmospheric experience. So they create this cool doorway, and then there's a room that you sit in that is very Zelda-esque, and you watch a movie about Zelda, and then the projector screen actually raises up with a little animation on it, and you walk through, and that's when you go and play the game. So it really added to the whole experience. Rather than just walking up and grabbing a Wii U controller to play on, you get to have this whole experience of being fully immersed in the Zelda universe. So the new Zelda game actually has a lot of cool stuff going on that other Zelda games don't already have, as I'm sure you guys have heard. You can cook, you can hunt. A lot of the things that animals drop are actually cookable items. Instead of gathering hearts, you're gonna cook for your meals. It's an entirely open world experience. You can sort of just Skyrim your way through and wander about and not really focus on the main story if you don't want to, though of course, you know, with Zelda you want to focus on the story. There's also stealth attributes to it. So you can crouch, and there's a little meter that shows you how much noise you're making. You can get like critical attacks with your bow and things like that. Similar to Skyrim and other games, like when you're in stealth mode, it increases your attack damage, which is really cool. There's a lot of gathering and collecting items. All of your enemies drop items, and so you can upgrade your weapons based on what enemies drop, or as far as I've heard from other people, you can even maybe craft your own weapons in the future, which sounds really, really cool. So another thing that we did is we went to go check out a VR area. VR tends to make me a little bit nauseous sometimes, so I chose not to, but I did have my camera dude and editor play, well, he wanted to play Resident Evil, and he let me film him play the Resident Evil game. This game has sort of been compared to PT, or vice versa, since it technically has been in the process of being made for about 7 years, so before PT. He talked about it a little bit afterwards, because I'm a little bit too scared to play scary games, especially on VR. I think I might have a heart attack, so... So what did you think of the game? I can't play it, I'm too scared.
I know, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah?
It was really cool, yeah.
But you didn't scream.
I know. Well,
we wanted you to scream. All of us were like, we just want him to scream.
I've done nothing but watch PT playthroughs, so I'm kind of used to it, but it was really cool when I actually got to experience VR in that, so...
How scary was it on a PT scale?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad, but it definitely had that feel.
Okay,
but,
so what about the noises?
Unfortunately, I kept hearing outside noises, so it broke. Well, no, it's not your guys' fault. I heard the convention. It wasn't your guys talking. I just heard convention noises, and that kind of broke immersion. Also, the VR headset wasn't quite as snug on my face, so very blurry on the edges. They could work on it a little bit, but otherwise, it was fucking fantastic.
Okay. But the noises weren't as scary as in PT, is what you're saying?
No, but you also didn't have a giant sound system behind it, and they could have turned up my headset a little bit, but okay. If it was incredibly loud, that game would be frightening.
One of the last things that I did at E3 was I finally got to play with the last Guardian interactive little thing. He was really cute, so I wanted to play with him, and it was a lot of fun. It was so cool and realistic considering the things that you hold and stuff. Like when I held the barrel, it actually shook when he was touching it, which was crazy to me because he's just on a screen. So it was really, really fun, and I'm really glad that I got to do that before I left E3. Hey guys, so this is pretty much all of E3. I think that we might go do some fun stuff tonight, maybe get some donuts or something cool and have some fun over this weekend because Duncan and Beryl are staying with me. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much all that we did. I started out at the Atlas booth and I figured I would finish here because it's my favorite part of E3. So hopefully you guys enjoyed all these videos that I did. I'm planning on doing a video on all the stuff that I got here, and I think that my next convention is Anime Expo, so my next gaming convention will be PAX Prime, so hopefully I'll see you guys there. Bye friends!